Well, my mom had varicose veins, and she developed them after she had us 3 kids. And when I retired back in 2014, my insurance would run out at the end of June. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go to every doctor I can think of. And one of the doctors I went to was at another company. Well, then I didn't like him at all. So then last year I went with my boyfriend's girlfriend to a seminar she was holding. Not seminar, like she was at a conference center over in Rosemont, and they had booths there. And one of the booths was USA Vein Clinic. I said, they see free consultation, all this stuff. I thought, you know what, wasn't hurt to try it out, right? So what I did is I contacted USA Vein Clinic to come on in and everything. It was no charge. I thought, let me see how they compare to the other company. You know what I mean? So the thing is, I went over here. They did their thing. Dr. Yan talked to me and mentioned to me that I had to have probably around 6 procedures, 4 with laser and 2 injection. I said, okay, fine. And so I got started. Oh no, the first thing he says, wear support hose for a couple of months. Make sure. After a couple of months, we had the procedures done. Okay. Procedures were all nice. I mean, they were all within 10 minutes, 15 at max, you know. And of course, there was a little bit of discomfort, you know, but no big deal, you know what I mean? And so then you wear your support hose for a couple of weeks afterwards. And the first 3 days are the most critical because you got to walk a lot, which is no problem. I'm athletic anyhow. So I did pretty much, I walked. In fact, everybody starts laughing at me. There was one woman I met one time here in the office. She says, you're making me dizzy because I kept walking around the office. And Dr. Yan had told me from day one, he says, I do not want you to go to the car. I want you to walk around 20 minutes. I don't care in the parking lot or here, but do not walk to the car. So every time I have a procedure, that's what I did. Every 20 minutes I would walk around. 20 minutes to half an hour. I keep looking at the clock in the office over here. And then I would leave and go to my car and do my own thing. And this one lady says, well, I had procedures done too. I said, well, then you walked. She said, no, I just walked out. From here to my car was my walk. I said, but Dr. Yan told me from day one, I want you to walk at least 20 minutes before you step into your car. And I just do what the doctor says, you know. And and after a couple of weeks, I had another procedure done. And everything is, I mean, you have to wear your support hose. But if you want to have everything go right and be healthy, you got to do what the doctor says, right? So I had no problem with that at all. The laser procedures went fine. The injections hurt a little, a tad more, but then it's like, you know, like any other shot would, right? But, and I was done with everything, I think the end of, I'm trying to think, I think it was the end of March. I was done with everything. Yeah, or end of March or in April, I think sometime. And he said, see me in 4 weeks. And today's the 4th week. And now, however, even though I have varicose veins taken care of, I have some cosmetic surgery that I like to get done. So I'm going to see Dr. Defan on Monday and start my cosmetic procedures. I know, in fact, my varicose veins didn't hurt. I had no pain whatsoever. Once in a while, my legs would get tired, but they could be from doing exercise or working around the yard, right? But I never had problems with my veins. And people said, why did you have something done, even no problems? I said, well, it's health issues. You never know. Down the line, there could be problems, right? And so I figured, let's get it done and taken care of, you know? And so everything's still fine. I have no problems. Good. So I highly recommend, I was talking to Dion just before, is I have a friend of a friend who has a friend that has varicose veins for the last 20 years, so bad that they bleed on her. So I highly recommend the US Vein Clinic, and she's been going to Dr. Defan at Elk Grove Village for the last 6 weeks already. You know, and so everybody that says any kind of vein problems, I said, call USA Vein Clinics in Northbrook or wherever you want to. And so I kind of say a lot of good words about the USA Vein Clinic, because to me, everybody's been nice, and the doctors I've been with, Dr. Yan has done all my procedures, but I also had this other new doctor, I forgot his name now, he's on a business card, and then Dr. Defan, who I've met, but he hasn't worked on me till Monday. So I have highly recommended USA Vein Clinics to everybody that had any kind of vein problems.